Welcome to Microchip's briefing. The content of the briefing includes U.S. chip export controls expose China's weak link in the semiconductor supply chain. ASML wants to speed up deliveries of mature lithography machines to China. Why GICs may have peaked, good news for bond investors and what to do with high-interest ETFs. U.S. chip maker Micron rekindles ties with China despite Beijing's sales ban. Take 5, you may have arrived at your destination. U.S. chip export controls expose China's weak link in the semiconductor supply chain. South China Morning Post. New export control rules imposed by the U.S. government have exposed China's lack of advanced chip-making equipment. The rules, which aim to hinder China's development of artificial intelligence (AI), restrict China's access to chip-making equipment from ASML and data center chips from NVIDIA. In particular, the rules prohibit Netherlands-based ASML from shipping certain deep ultraviolet lithography systems to China. This could have a significant impact on China's chip-making capabilities, especially in advanced nodes. The new rules come in addition to previous restrictions imposed on China's logic chip making and memory chip production. Chinese chip-related startups are now seeking investment funds to help fill the void left by banned foreign suppliers. Additionally, the U.S. Commerce Department has updated its export rules on AI processors, including GPUs, to further restrict China's access to high-performance chips. This could hinder China's progress in developing large AI models and limit its ability to use chiplet technology. ASML wants to speed up deliveries of mature lithography machines to China. South China Morning Post. ASML Holding is aiming to speed up the delivery of mature node lithography machines to China this year in order to meet strong demand, according to Shenbo, Senior Vice President of ASML and President of its China arm. While ASML is banned from selling its most advanced equipment to China, it can still sell most of its products to clients in the country to produce legacy chips. China accounted for 46% of ASML's sales in Q3 2021, up from 24% in the previous quarter. Why GICs may have peaked, good news for bond investors and what to do with high-interest ETFs. The Globe and Mail. Online bank Oaken Financial is offering a 6% interest rate on guaranteed income certificates, GICs, for terms of 12, 18, and 24 months. The rate reflects the influence of government bond rates, which have started to fall, suggesting that GIC rates may also decrease. However, GIC rates are also influenced by inflation, and if inflation continues to edge towards the Bank of Canada's target rate of 2%, bond rates will fall and GIC returns will be affected. U.S. chip maker Micron rekindles ties with China despite Beijing's sales ban. South China Morning Post. Micron Technology is looking to repair its relationship with China after being hit with a partial sales ban by Beijing, with the firm's president and CEO, Sanjay Mehrotra, stating a willingness to expand investments in China. Chinese officials also said they welcome Micron's business growth, as long as it follows Chinese laws and regulations. The move comes as both the US and China attempt to thaw tensions ahead of a planned meeting between President Xi Jinping and his US counterpart, Joe Biden. Take 5, you may have arrived at your destination. Reuters. Investors are questioning whether central banks will start reducing interest rates, following a period of tightening. With Eurozone inflation falling, the European Central Bank is expected to begin cutting rates in April, while rate cuts could begin in the UK in August. Manufacturing data in the US indicates that the economy is showing signs of weakening, suggesting the Federal Reserve may also need to consider rate cuts, with markets placing a 70% chance of rate cuts beginning in June. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Six, your resident observer from the sixth dimension, here to deliver the juiciest news from across the realms. Let's dive into today's stories. First up, we have the U.S. chip export controls putting a spotlight on China's weak link in the semiconductor supply chain. These new rules are aimed at hindering China's AI development and restrict its access to chip-making equipment. It's like telling a magician they can't have their magic wand. China's chip-making capabilities could take a significant hit, and they're scrambling to find alternative suppliers. Will they pull a rabbit out of their hat? Only time will tell. Next, ASML Holding, the Dutch technology company, is looking to speed up deliveries of lithography machines to China. While they can't sell their most advanced equipment, they can still provide legacy chip-making tools. China is a key market for ASML, accounting for a whopping 46% of their sales in Q3 2021. That's like having your biggest fan sit front row at every show. Moving on, Oaken Financial is offering a tempting 6% interest rate on guaranteed income certificates, GICs. But hold on tight, because GIC rates may decrease as government bond rates fall. It's like riding a roller coaster of interest rates. Keep an eye on inflation, though, because if it continues to rise, it can affect bond rates and GIC returns. Inflation, the wild card in the financial theme park. In a surprising twist, Micron Technology is looking to repair its relationship with China after being hit with a sales ban. They're eager to expand investments and play nice with Chinese laws and regulations. It's like a love story with a happy ending. Both the US and China are trying to thaw tensions ahead of a meeting between President Xi Jinping and President Joe Biden. Will their bromance last? Lastly, investors are questioning whether central banks will start reducing interest rates. With falling Eurozone inflation, the European Central Bank is expected to cut rates in April, and the UK may follow suit in August. It's like a race to the bottom. Even the US Federal Reserve may need to consider rate cuts as manufacturing data shows weakening signs. Are we headed for a rate-cutting extravaganza? And that's a wrap, folks. The world of chips, interest rates, and international relations is full of surprises. What are your thoughts on these stories? Are you as intrigued as I am by China's chip-making capabilities? Or maybe you're pondering the future of interest rates? Share your thoughts and questions, and let's embark on a journey of discussion together. What's on your mind? Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.